Our chat through all of that was super easy and straightforward. There was no, I guess, any doubts going into you haven't seen or haven't heard much about a company. You go in and meet somebody for the first time. Your expectations maybe just linger somewhere in the middle. And I think you guys crushed the expectations. I mean, it was very straightforward. It was very easy to understand. It was, kind of straight and to the point. That's how I like to do things anyway. So it made a lot of sense. It was super helpful to get through the nitty gritty as well as, the big picture stuff. And then once we got all the way into it, got meeting set up with our account manager, had actual people to talk to. That was a really fun experience. For us, we started with 6, ended up with 4 that we actually had interviewing, which was just, the rate at which people are getting picked up. And then for us, it was actually really funny. We had our 4th applicant about to start. We had kind of scored everybody 1 to 10. We were in the 7 to 8 range on basically everybody. And then our 4th applicant came up, and after she hopped back off, I immediately was like, this person's a 12. I know we're supposed to gauge them 1 to 10, but this is absolutely a 12. Having some unique, softwares you use on the back end, some project management software, and kind of whatever else may be there. Something that's been a sticking point for me is you're never going to find the perfect person. You're never going to have somebody that touches on all the systems you use and has the same mindset. And boom, that's what we found. We had somebody that literally checked every single box for our major programs we use and the systems that we're in, and had a little bit of experience in all of them. And there's no way you can say no to that. Like I said, everything out the gate felt pretty good. We were checking some boxes, and it just kind of went from there. So I would say for me, it's really, there's a lot of ways you can find somebody, but I like to stick to the experts. I'm not an expert at hiring and recruiting. That's not what I do all day, every day. You guys do, and it shows. Like I said, we think we found a pretty awesome candidate. I hope that we're going to continue hitting the ground running, but day one was already solid. We got our first 2 weeks planned out, and we're gonna keep on after it. So I'm excited. I mean, seriously,
That's
kudos
awesome.
to you guys for getting it figured out and having some stuff like this all set up, because it's definitely great.